wanted to take a second and update you guys on the West Virginia Athletic Director search. I know I haven't updated it since last week when I updated it in the Oklahoma State preview episode here on the CRW podcast side of things. But in that update, I told you guys if we heard about a West Virginia Athletic Director, near the West Virginia season finale or close to, the West Virginia season finale, I told you guys 2 names that it would be. In the past, I showed you guys 7 names, and I thought, if we heard by the, season finale on Saturday or, in the realm of that, which to me meant by Monday, today, that it would be, one of those 7 names. And then it had kind of went down to those 2 names. Of course, those names being Rob Mullins from Oregon and Patrick Chun from Washington State. And that if it was going to be either one of those, we would hear about it, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Here we are, haven't heard about it. So the update that's going around is obviously that West Virginia is going to look otherwise. Let me share a screen with you guys. There's been a few reports that, have shared this information, but, the easiest way to share it with you guys was this tweet that I saw from Hoppy Kirchville. He had this update here on Twitter, which, of course, like I said, this came from a few other sources. But as you guys can see here, West Virginia AD search update, the names Rob Mullen from Oregon and Pat Chun from Washington State keep coming up. But it does not appear that the hire will be any sitting AD from a Power 5 school. And that goes along with everything that I've heard as well in the updates that I've heard from, other people. The way that I understood it was, if we had heard about it, around the season finale, Sunday or today, it would have been, one of those 2 names. But if we didn't, then it was probably going to look elsewhere. And the fact that they are looking elsewhere. And then, another thing that I heard was that there was also a 3rd name in there. Don't know who the name was, but they're not a candidate either. I know people have speculated on that being maybe Whit Babcock or Kelly Zinn, maybe Matt Borman, even, one of those other names that was probably on that list of 7 that I've showed you guys in the past. Probably not going to be one of those 7 now. That's what I said in the Oklahoma State update, is that if we didn't hear something, around this time, that it probably wasn't going to be one of those 7 that, I initially thought it would be for West Virginia, and a lot of people did as well. But it's not going to be one of those 7, and it's obviously not going to be Rob Mullins or Pat Chun. But from also what I've heard, Pat Chun's not necessarily out of the running just yet, but West Virginia is looking away from Power 5 candidates at this point. We're looking at group of 5 candidates, sitting group of 5, 8 athletic directors, I'm guessing. So that's kind of where the search is headed right now. Don't have any names in regards to what candidates they're looking at group of 5 wise. Hopefully in the coming days, I'll be able to gather some information on that, give you guys another update once I do. But right now, as it stands, nothing coming down the pipe today. Probably not tomorrow, probably looking at, Wednesday or beyond at this point. But I would say West Virginia would want to get it done by the end of the week. So at the latest, I'd say Thursday or Friday, you would hear hopefully about a hire on this. And we'll see what group of 5 candidates and what names pop up for West Virginia now moving forward. And we'll update those on the Country Roads webcast as they occur for sure. But that's a little bit of an update on the athletic director search as it stands right now for West Virginia. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that personally. I was really hoping for Rob Mullins. I thought that'd be a home run. No, he turned us down back in 2015, but I had heard that the talks had gotten further this time and there was a real chance. And I was hoping to hear some news, Saturday, Sunday, or today. And I thought that if we did, maybe that's who it would be. But to hear that, not only is it not going to be him, but probably not Pat Chun as well, kind of disappointing to me a little bit. But hopefully West Virginia is still able to nail a home run hire, because I think they could still do it. There's a lot of names out there that probably I don't know about because I don't really, follow athletic directors like coaches or anything like that. So I'm sure that hopefully once names pop up, I'll research them, trying to update you guys on where West Virginia stands and maybe some of the names I like. And of course, if a hire breaks before I'm able to do that, I'll get you guys a video out on that as soon as I can as possible as well. But that's kind of where it stands right now. Appears like West Virginia looking at group of 5 candidates. Hopefully a hire coming in the next few days, but probably looking middle to later portion of the week right there as far as athletic director is concerned. That being said, as always, I'm Jordan Cruz. And until next time, let's go Mountaineers.